Okay, so hi, I'm in my room this time, and I wanted to make a very important video, and I didn't really want to do it in the bathroom because my sister's room is right there, and I didn't really want her to, intrude. Okay, so this is a really important video, but first I want to show you guys these really cool stuff I got. So, wait, this is my incense. It's burning right now, but this is my incense holder. It's awesome. And my Umbrella Academy action figures. I have the entire set, so... see. For the Kraken and Rumor and Space Boy and just say it's my favorite because goodbye. Okay, so what I really wanted to talk about is age. Age is a really sore subject for me because it's never just been kind of what determines what school I'm going to, or it's never just been the date on my birth certificate. It's always been so much more for me because I've never been the one who's developing at the same pace as what would naturally be accepted or expected. And it's a huge deal for me because it really shows who my friends are. Because age really, people shouldn't be treated because of the day on their birth certificate. I mean, they shouldn't be going, 10-year-olds shouldn't be going out and, getting pregnant and shit, but, they shouldn't be underestimated, because I know that a 6-year-old could go through a hell of a lot more than, a carefree 17-year-old and, have seen so much. I mean, at 6... your actual brain comprehension level isn't high enough to really understand things, but the parent could die when you're 6, and that will extremely challenge the way you grow up. And you'll be very mature at a young age because you'll have had to deal with a lot of more things. And age is really just a number. Things should really be judged on your emotional standpoint or your physical growth or what you've seen and what you've been through, because if you have to take on a lot more, you're going to have to know a lot more, and you're going to have to learn a lot quicker, and that can actually highly impact your growth because it sets off hormones and emotions that aren't usually dealt with, and that can actually be very challenging. And it's almost as if I have a defect. It's like people find out my age and they stop talking to me. They'll stare at me. People are really extremely mean to me. And it's not fair because I have always had to live my life this way. I've always looked and acted and had the smarts of someone at least 3 years older than me. I am in 6th grade and I am in Algebra 1. I am in advanced writing and chemistry, and I'm in normal social studies because they don't have a advancement for that, but I know everything about Greek mythology and World War II, and a couple things in history. I don't know a lot about history. I don't know. That's never been what I've always focused on. My great-grandfather was a famous scientist. My dad's an accountant. My great-grandmother was a model. Math and science and that kind of stuff runs my family. But I'm really smart. I may act really stupid, but I'm really smart. I'm not afraid to say it, but, I'm kind of slow, but I'm smart, and it's different. It's really different. There are people who understand, and they treat me like I'm older, and my psychiatrist said that I should be treated as if I'm at least 14 legally, because I've been dealing with a lot of stuff that isn't even accepted for someone from my age to deal with, and usually people who are dealing with my age are completely closed off. Or actually, I know a kid who he got diagnosed with depression, and they put him on the mentally challenged curriculum because of it. People are very close-minded, and we'll never be able to change people's minds, but I think that you should really understand that some people are just not going to act their age. And although, they should be respected, because anyone should be respected on the actual mental level of, like, the actual psychological level that they perceive things, that they fathom things. Like I can figure out math problems that, like, other people my age can't do. I mean, that's not really a big deal because it's math. But, like, I've been through a lot, and I think that that's changed a lot of the way I think. And I think that if someone is talking to me and they ask me how old I am, I'll be like 11, because I don't really care about, like, I really try not to lie about it, because unless I have to like, watch a movie or something, like, I really try not to lie about it, because I deserve respect. And if people choose to not talk to me ever again because I'm 11, then they're fucking stupid. I should really stop cursing, because that's not really helping my point, but I'm not normal. But there's other people like me, and I really don't think that it's fair for me to be treated like I'm a child, because I'm not a child. I'm technically a child, but I'm not a child. And things have been changed quite a lot legally for me, so that to accept me, things that are for people who are over 14 legally, like, they're changed for me a lot of the time. And if I have to go as far as, like, a consultation with, like, in, like, courts and stuff, like, it goes that far, because I can't be treated like a child. It's not fair. It's really not. So, I mean, there is a point where it's, like, the only way that that's possible is if you're a prodigy, or if the other person is, like, using you, if it's a relationship point. But I think that's, like, a 30-year difference where it gets to that point, so. Yeah, so I just wanted to make a video that explains this, because some people are really stupid, and it's not fair. It's really not. So, this is really long, I'm sorry, but I wanted to get my point out there, so bye.